What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to install a new Rage Fender Delete on the Gsxr 1000R. Stay tuned right after this. Alright, so this is the new Rage Cycle Fender Delete kit. Let's open it up. Nice packaging. That's nice packaging. So we'll figure that what that is for. These are turn signals here. It's got to be part of the mount. It's for the plate. Other brackets for the mount. So let's see if we find some instructions on how to put this together. I might have to go online, but yeah, no instructions. So I'm gonna go online and get instructions on how to put this together. Who knows, maybe it's right here. Oh, here it is. I think this is it. Yep, online instructions. So catch you guys in a bit. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do here is remove that screw. Same thing on the other side, so I can be able to remove these two fairings, so I can access the screw to take the seat off and also remove the rear seat. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this screw. Same one on the other side. Now I gotta remove those nuts. Same thing on the opposite side. The next step is to remove these plastic rivets, these two screws here. I do got 4 more rivets I gotta take off in the bottom. I do have 2 more screws here. Loosen this eye up. Alright, I'm trying to do this very careful. This is a new bike. I do not want to destroy this fairing. Now we're going to look for the wires. These are the wires for the turn signal. Usually gray is left, but I might be wrong in the rear, but usually gray is left, black one is right. There's two bolts that I gotta remove there, and same thing on the opposite side. So there is one more screw back there that I do have to remove. That's another one. So now I gotta unplug this connector. voila, the fender has been deleted. Alright guys, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna hold this like this. We're gonna take these attachments here, and this side goes towards the back, this side here. So we're gonna put it just like this. You guys see that? And then do the next one. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take this little rubber bushing. If you see, it has threads on that side and a flange on this side. So we're gonna go and install that bushing from the inside out. Alright guys, so as you see, I put in the bushing from the top down. You can't go from the bottom up because there's a piece of metal in there. You just can't get it in from the bottom up. The next step is those two bolts that I removed on each side. You want to go with the lower bolt to install your bracket. So first thing you want to do is take these bushings. This came with 2 bushings. You install the bushings, grab the bracket, get it in the location. I am going to put Loctite on this, but I'm just getting this started right now. I'm going to tighten this down just enough to hold it in place. I'm going to add Loctite to this bolt. I don't want it vibrating off. So we're going to put the washer. We're going to put the bolt. Start off with a hand tighten first. Now those washers are spacers. Okay, so the next step is you're gonna take this fastener here. This fastener goes in this hole, and you're gonna line it up with this rubber bushing that we put up there a few minutes ago. You are gonna need a Torx for this. So, you know, I am gonna put on some Loctite. I'm gonna set it by hand first. I'm just gonna give it a light little snug. Right there. Wipe that down. That looks pretty good so far. Alright, so the next step is, if you see, you got these little spacers. These little spacers go in between your plate bracket and your turn signal brackets. So it gets one on each side. It gets one on each side. You want to go with the longer screws because there are smaller ones. But we line that up. That's one. Now let's get the next bracket. The next spacer. And that's 2. Let me grab an Allen key. First thing you want to do, let me clarify this. Make sure there's nothing in the way. You're not pinching these wires. That's all. Alright, so that's 1. And that's 2. But I'm not gonna tighten that all the way because I'm gonna take these wires, feed them under this cover, this plate cover. Now we're gonna start making our connection. So like I said earlier, my left blinker is the gray one, but we're gonna double check that right now. Okay, so I took everything back out. well, as far as the wires go, I wanted a cleaner wire install. So what I did was, instead of going from there to here, instead of going from there to here, I'm going from there inside the bracket, coming up from the top up here into here. That's more of a cleaner look for me. So I'm gonna do this one too. Hopefully you guys can see. There's a shadow, so I know these shadows are difficult to see through shadows, but I think you guys will get the picture. Mason is taking a break, so I am doing this with one hand. Mason is my youngest son. He is my cameraman today. I gave him a little break. Y'all seen him. If y'all watch our earlier videos, he's been in our earlier videos. Not as much, but he has been in our earlier videos. So you see how I fit that under the undertail. Let me grab the light. And that's basically what I did. If you see the light blinking, it's not the light, that's the shutter speed on the camera. But so that's more of a cleaner look, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back. I'm gonna feed this through there, put everything back, install the fairings and everything, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, so now we're gonna test the turn signals before I start putting everything back together. Right signal works. Let's test the left. Left one works. Check the hazards. The hazards work. Now, they have a relay that you can connect to make these blink slower. Blinking fast doesn't really bother me, so I'm okay with that. So we're gonna go ahead and put everything back together now. All right, guys, we are back. As you see here, I eliminated the fender. This bike looks a whole lot nicer. Last week I did the front turn signals. I installed flush mounts. This week I removed that ugly fender that was there. As you see, I don't have a plate on, but I'm going to install the plate later on. Right now, I just want you to see the bike. That's a whole lot better. So let's over here check out the signals. Like I said before, that's blinking fast. I can put a relay on it if I want it blinking slower. It doesn't bother me, so I'm good with that. Let's check the left. Beautiful. That's very slick, very clean. A lot of people eliminate the fender and don't put turn signals. Me personally, I want my son to be safe. I want to be safe when we're riding this bike. So yeah, there it is, boys and girls. So I want to thank my son Mason. Yeah, he was helping me. He was the cameraman for today. He is in our beginning videos, and he is going to be in later videos on the road when he's ready to ride again. Yeah, I said it again. He did ride when he was 9. He was learning, but he took a break from it. So anyhow, this is it. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We got more content coming soon. Catch you in the next one. Peace.